Pack you up, fam, nice, God body. Grief got a schedule, everybody know that. Year 1 is the worst till you function. Ain't nobody tell me it's a schedule I'm on. You ain't know nothing. Rhythm need the Tuesday, cause need the yesterday. Polarity need a place to stand for it can pick away. Every law I own got a hand on the clock, and I sent them all with the clock don't stop, it just ain't got. Yeah. So they came back with their arms full of nothing they could use. No before the fix, no after the move you to. And I'm standing in the kitchen with the system in the mug, getting 1 whole year older than a man who can't get old. I'm the only one aging in this. I'm the only one that's got the next. You ain't waiting, you ain't missing, you ain't nowhere in a line. And I've been carrying the both of us, that's only ever been mine. No clocks where you are, no morning, no late, no far. I keep showing up on time to a place that don't keep time, and I still set my alarm. Ain't no clocks where you are, and I still set my alarm. Yeah, still set my alarm. Yeah. Now they say you at peace, and I believe it, I do. But peace is a word from in here, and I don't know what's true out there for you. Cause peace mean the storm stopped, and stopping need a win. And you ain't got no win, you just are. And I can't get my mouth around it. So the prayers I've been sending, where they land, do they land at all? Is it mailed to a house, or is it me talking down the hall? And the answer don't come, and it ain't gon' come, and I know. But every night at 11, I still let the question go. And the laws just watch me, they ain't got the move to run. Ain't a single one of them work on the thing that's already done. 30 years of mechanisms and not one of them fit. Cause every last one need time, and you outside of it. No clocks where you are, no morning, no late, no far. I keep showing up on time to a place that don't keep time, and I still set my alarm. Ain't no clocks where you are, and I still set my alarm. Or there ain't no distance neither. If it ain't got a morning, it ain't got a way. Which mean you might be as here as you ever was, as here as you ever was. And I can't feel that, not one bit. But I can't disprove it either. And tonight, I'ma let that be enough to sleep on. No clocks where you are, no morning, no late, no far. I keep showing up on time to a place that don't keep time, and I still set my alarm. Ain't no clocks where you are. So I'll be the one that's early. So I'll be the one that's early forever. 6 years, that's mine. You ain't spent the one of them. So when they ask, do I still talk to you? I say I still talk, I just stop waiting on the part where you answer. Pack you up. Pack you up, fam, nice, God body. Same night, same kitchen, same 11 minutes. I walked out of it saying I finally got through to you. You walked out of it calling your sister. Both of us was telling the truth. I said, I stayed, you heard he wouldn't leave. I said, I'm here, you felt something standing where you breathe. I called it holding on, you had a whole nother word. And the awful thing about it is I think we both heard. Same 11 minutes, same linoleum, same light. And we walked out of that kitchen with 2 stories, both right. I ain't making it up, and baby, neither is you. Ain't one truth in this house, there's 2. And I want to say you twisted it, God, I want that so bad. Cause if you twisted it, then I ain't gotta be sad. But you ain't twist a thing, you just ain't over here. You standing somewhere else, and from there it's clear. It's where you standing, ain't nobody lying. It's where you standing. Same fire, different room. What warmed me up was closing in on you, and I can't get to your side without leaving mine behind. It's where you standing. That's the whole crime. Now my mother called it loyal, your mother called it a warning. Same exact behavior, two women, two different mornings. And I've been carrying her definition like it comes stamped from above. Ain't never once considered that a word could be a place, not a love. So when I say devoted, I'm saying it from a house where a man who stayed was a miracle. So I learned to never walk out. And you saying space from a house where a man ain't leave. And that's exactly what was wrong. Ain't neither one of us free. Ain't neither one of us free. So I go in this, I could argue it clean. I got receipts, I got timelines, I got everything between. But being right is just standing still and calling it high ground. And I'd rather move my feet than when you down. It's where you standing. Ain't nobody lying. It's where you standing. Same fire, different room. What warmed me up was closing in on you, and I can't get to your side without leaving mine behind. It's where you standing. That's the whole crime. So I walked over, not agreeing, just standing where you were standing. And it looked like you said it looked, and I couldn't unsee it when I walked back. Couldn't unsee it when I walked back. Now I got two rooms in me, and ain't neither one of them quiet. It's where you standing. Ain't nobody lying. It's where you standing. Same fire, different room. What warmed me up was closing in on you. And I ain't asking you to move, I'm just telling you. I seen it from the other side, and now I'm too. And I still ain't leaving. That's the part I can't explain. Same kitchen, same 11 minutes. I just don't call it winning no more. Pack you up. Pack you up. Fam, nice. God body. 12 hours, 4 chairs, nobody talking. You don't rush something that's already breathing. I learned everything I know about love in a room like that. Including how to disappear in it. 12 hours in the same 4 chairs, and ain't nobody spoke. 3 heads over 2-inch tape, 1 razor and some hope. You don't rush a thing that's breathing, you just keep the room warm. And that one took 11 months before it ever came home. I'll sit with a half-second to hiss till my whole back give out. Call it holy, call it worship, and I won't say it out loud. Then you ask me for a Sunday and I'm already at the door. I give the tape all my patience, what you get it for? Cause I don't fight, and I don't ask, and I don't press. I just adjust by a hair, and I never mention it. 9 years of 100 little moves you ain't never saw. I've been running the same quiet math. Let it sit in the glue, sit in the glue. Let the splice hold true. Oh, the splice hold true. You can hear the room, you can hear the room if you listen slow. If you listen slow, that's the part they never wrote. And that's how I've been loving you. Underneath where it don't show. Same quiet man. You just gotta know where to listen. 17 and learned me how to land a note. Let it ring past where you thought it'd go. Head low, chest wide on the fade. Every word a debt you already paid. So I built a whole life out of holding the long tone. Never once broke pocket, never once came in wrong. But a woman can get so good at the steady she go missing in it. And one day you can't tell the love from the humming in the building. You said, I don't know what you need, and you wasn't being cruel. You just ain't never been handed nothing to hear it through. Cause I don't fight, and I don't ask, and I don't press. And I've been calling that a virtue since about 26. But a thing you never say out loud can't be answered or withdrawn. And I've been mad at you for years for a conversation you was never on. Oh, let it sit in the glue. Yeah, let the splice hold true. Let the splice hold true. Oh, oh. You can hear the room if you listen. You can hear the room. You can hear the room if you listen slow. If you listen slow, that's the part they never wrote. And that's how I've been loving you underneath where it don't show. Same quiet math. Quiet math. You just gotta know where to listen. Same post from the first to the last. No hand move that ain't passed through the same quiet math. But a splice only hold if both ends was cut clean. And I ain't never cut nothing, I just waited beautiful. I just waited beautiful. Patience and hiding got the same posture. And I've been in it so long, I can't feel which one my knees has been for. Let's sit in the glue. Let the splice hold true. Ooh, you can hear the room if you listen slow. That's the part they never wrote. So tonight I'ma say where you can hear it out loud, out the mix up front. Same quiet math said loud. I need something. I ain't never said that once. Every tape got 30 seconds of nothing at the top. Wrong tone, just the space breathing. Engineers keep it, cause without it, the whole thing sound cut. That's what I've been giving you for 9 years. And you've been standing in it this whole time, thinking it was silence. Pack you up. Pack you up, fam. Nice. God body. I've been into work. Journals, therapy, the whole thing. Ain't nobody can say I ain't did the work. But I never once sat down and asked whose work it was. Yeah. Took an inventory Sunday, wrote the list out by hand. Every habit, every flinch, every place I couldn't stand. And I ran them back to where they started like I always do. And about half of them ain't start with me. About half of them start with you. Your daddy's temper in my shoulders, your first wife and how I text, your brother's money in the way I count what's coming next. And I've been praying over all of it like it grew in my yard, doing penance for a planting that ain't never been my heart. I ain't saying I'm clean, I got a column and it's long. I've been wrong in ways, I still ain't wrote a song. But every hour I spend on yours is an hour mine ain't got. And I've been paying on the note I never signed or not. That's not my cause, still landed on me though. That's not my fault, but somebody gotta let it go. And I can carry what I did till the carrying is done. But that's not my cause, and I can't heal it for the one it come from. See, I thought love meant I take it. Whatever come, I hold it steady. Thought a good one absorbed the hit, so the other one stay ready. So I've been standing in the doorway catching bricks from 93. From a house I never lived in, from a man I never seen. And you ain't asked me to, that's the part that sit me down. You ain't never once said carry it, I just picked it up and found that it fit my hands too easy, like it was waiting on a set of them. Somebody trained me young, don't want the weight, I never questioned them. I ain't saying I'm clean, my column ain't a page, it's a book. And I'ma sit in every line of it and look. But the ones with your name on them, I'ma set them on the floor. And I don't know if that's healing know if that's the door. That's not my cause. Still landed on me though. That's not my cause. But somebody gotta let it go. And I can carry what I did till the carrying is done. But that's not my cause. And I can't heal it for the one it come from. Here go the ugly part. Putting it down look the same as walking out. From where you stand, and I can't prove which one this is. And I can't prove it to myself either. I can't prove it to myself either. I just know my hands was empty when I met you. That's not my car, still landed on me though. That's not my cause, but somebody gotta let it go. And I'ma carry what I did till the carrying is done. But I'ma stop carrying yours, even if it costs me the one. I got a column. It's long, it's mine, and I'ma work it. I just ain't paying on nobody else's no more. Pack you up. Pack you up. Fam. Nice. God body. A pocket ain't the notes. It's the space you leave between them. That's what make it feel good. Nobody ever tell you the space is also just empty. Pocket so deep I could feel the space between. Every breath I took landed on the same spot twice. You built a whole rhythm out of what you ain't say. And I taught myself to hit a quiet ride. 9 times out of 10 I let the silence talk. Low and slow like the hum off a broke radio. You pour the tea, I watch the steam go weak, and neither one of us was in a hurry to let go. And I called that closeness, I would've swore to it in a church. 2 people so easy, they ain't even need the words. Now the same room, same chair, same nothing in the air. And it feel exactly the same as when you was there. You could've stayed. You could've stayed right here. But the warmth you left is the only thing I hear. The only thing I hear. And I can't tell if that's you or if that's just what a room do. See, a pocket is a promise. You leave the space and I fill it in. I've been feeling it so long, I forgot which part was him. Made a whole man out of pauses, made a language out of a sigh. Gave your silence a meaning you ain't never once applied. So when they ask me what you was like, I open my mouth and stall. Cause everything I love most, I think I said it to a wall. And the terrible part ain't that you gon' watch how this go. It's that I'd have to have had you to know. So I've been playing both parts. Been the call and the response, been the question and the mercy of an answer I made up once. And it kept me warm for 9 years. So don't tell me it was small, just tell me if it counted or if I did it all. You could've stayed. You could've stayed. You could've stayed right here. Ready, but the warmth you left is the only thing I hear. The only thing I hear. The only thing I hear. And I can't tell if that's you or if that's just what a room do. Here's the part I can't get past. If I made you up, then the loving was still real, it just wasn't shared. It just wasn't shared. And I don't know if that's the saddest thing I ever said, or the strongest, 'cause somebody in that room was loving all the way, and she's still here. You could've stayed, yeah. You could've stayed right here. Could've stayed right here. The warmth you left is the only thing I hear. The only thing I hear, and I ain't gonna turn it down. I'ma sit in the pocket. Just sit in the pocket. It's the only room where you still sound like something. Pocket so deep, deep enough for two. I just never checked if anybody else was in it. Pack you up. Pack you up. Pack you up, fam. Nice. God body. Look around. Ain't nothing new in here. Everything I did for you this year, I did by taking something out. I need you to tell me if that counts. You ain't noticed what I took, that's how I know it worked. Took the 9 o'clock check-in and the question underneath it first. Took my hands off a wheel in a car I ain't never drive. Took the advice I had loaded and I let it sit and die. Took the version of you I made up out my head and off the shelf. Took my opinion out your mother, took my mouth off your health. And it ain't feel like giving, ain't feel like nothing at all. Feel like I've been shrinking in a room I built too small. 'Cause every law I ever ran was a thing you add. More faith, more will, more work, more everything I had. Ain't nobody teach the one where you back up out the frame. Ain't nobody give the subtraction move a name. What I took away, that's the only gift I got. What I took away, the fixing, the following, the watching, the clock. I ain't add a thing to you, I just moved me out the way. What I took away, God, I hope that's love. I can't say. Now the space showed up and you filled it, and you ain't feel it with me. You called your girl, started painting, took a class on a Wednesday, and I stood in the doorway of the room that I made, watching somebody get free on the ground where I laid. And I'm proud and I'm sick, and them both is the truth, 'cause I wanted you to fly, I ain't say without who. Subtraction and abandonment got the same handwriting, and I can't tell you which one of them I signed. 'Cause every man who ever walked out on me said space, said it soft, said it kind, said it right to my face. And now I'm saying the same word from the opposite side of the door, and it fit my mouth too good, it fit like it been here before. What I took away, that's the only gift I got. What I took away, the fixing, the following, the watching, the clock. I ain't add a thing to you, I just moved me out the way. What I took away, God, I hope there's love I can't say. Here's what I know, something grew where I used to be standing. That's not nothing, that's a fact. But a hole in a garden bed looked the same for anything come up, and only one of them had a gardener. Only one of them had a gardener. I don't get to know which one I was, not for a while. What I took away, that's the only gift I got. What I took away, the fixing, the following, the watching, the clock. I ain't add a thing to you, I just moved me out the way. And I'm standing close enough to say I stayed. That's the part I did on purpose. That's the part they never did. You ain't noticed what I took, that's how I know it worked. Took the 9 o'clock check-in and the question underneath it first. Took my hands off a wheel in a car I ain't never drive. Took the advice I had loaded and I let it sit and die. Took the version of you I made up out my head and off the shelf. Took my opinion out your mother, took my mouth off your health. And it ain't feel like giving, ain't feel like nothing at all. Feel like I've been shrinking in a room I built too small. Cause every law I ever ran was a thing you add. More faith, more will, more work, more everything I had. Ain't nobody teach the one where you back up out the frame. Ain't nobody give the subtraction moving name. What I took away, that's the only gift I got. What I took away, the fixing, the following, the watching the clock. I ain't had a thing to you. I just moved me out the way. What I took away, God, I hope that's love I can't say. Now the space showed up and you filled it and you ain't fill it with me. You called your girl, started painting, took a class on a Wednesday. And I stood in the doorway of the room that I made, watching somebody get free on the ground where I laid. And I'm proud and I'm sick and them both is the truth. Cause I wanted you to fly, I ain't say without subtraction and abandonment got the same handwriting. And I can't tell you which one of them I signed. Cause every man who ever walked out on me said space. Said it soft, said it kind, said it right to my face. And now I'm saying the same word from the opposite side of the door. And it fit my mouth too good, it fit like it been here before. What I took away, that's the only gift I got. What I took away, the fixing, the following, the watching the clock. I ain't had a thing to you. I just moved me out the way. What I took away, God, I hope that's love I can't say. Here's what I know, something grew where I used to be standing. It's not nothing, it's a fact. Put a hole in the garden bed, look the same before anything come up. And only one of them had a gardener. Only one of them had a gardener. I don't get to know which one I was, not for a while. What I took away, that's the only gift I got. What I took away, the fixing, the following, the watching the clock. I ain't had a thing to you. I just moved me out the way. And I'm standing close enough to say I stayed. That's the part I did on purpose. That's the part they never did. Ain't nothing new in this room, just more of it. I'm right outside if you want the door open. Pack you up. Pack you up. Fam, nice. God body. Used to be, you walk in a room and my whole chest would move. Now you walk in and I'm glad, just glad. And I've been sitting with that word for about a year. Took me 30 years to get the pendulum tamed. Learned to sit through the low without calling nobody's name. Learned to hear the good news and not spend it in my head. Learned to take the bad Tuesday and still get out the bed. And it worked, that's the thing, it worked so clean it scared me. Cause the same hand that steadied me is the hand that carry everything I feel for you at about half the volume it was. I asked for calm, ain't asked for whatever this does. The swing gets smaller, that's what I've been praying on. Nobody told me it come off the top and the bottom both, and then it's gone. So now I don't crash and I don't fly, I just hover somewhere decent and I call it high. The swing gets smaller, that's what healing do. The swing gets smaller, the swing gets smaller. And it took some of you. I day wake wreck and I don't wake up, yeah, wake up new. The swing gets smaller and I don't know what's left that's true. Now, woman, now I was at 25, would've burned a whole block for you. Screamed in the streets, tore a photograph, did all the things you not supposed to do. And I ain't miss her, let's be clear about that. She was drowning, she wasn't free. But God, she believes something, and I ain't sure what I believe. Cause peace and them wear the same coat in the dark. And I've been checking the tag on this thing since the start. Some days it read peace, some days it don't read it all. And the honest ones, them days it just read small. And you ain't say nothing, you just watch me be fine. Watch me be fine at your birthday, fine on the drive. And I know you rather have the fire and the mess and the noise, but I can't turn one back up without the other, that ain't a choice. Swing gets smaller, that's what healing do. Swing gets smaller, swing gets smaller. And it took some of you. I don't wake up breaking, I don't wake up new. Wake up new. Swing gets smaller, and I don't know what's left that's true. Or this is it, and I've been calling it small. Cause the only love I ever knew came in loud. Maybe I just never been loved quiet. Maybe I just never been loved quiet. And I can't tell the difference from in here. I really can't. The swing get back small. Just wake up and I stay. Some days it's the miracle, some days it's just Tuesday. You walked in, I was glad. I'm still looking at that word. Pack you up. Pack you up. Fam, nice. God body. It's a sentence I love. Been my whole medicine. If you keep getting the same lesson, look at who keeps showing up. I said it out loud in a room where somebody was bleeding, and it landed like a diagnosis. You were sitting on the edge of the bed with your shoes still on, telling me the third one hit you the same as the first one done. And something in my chest went cold and it went clinical. I heard the wisdom leave my mouth and come out as a bill. Said maybe it's the pattern, baby, set it off, set it count. Watch it go across the room and hit you like a fine. Cause the truth ain't a gift when the time and make it a charge. And I ain't hand you medicine, I handed you a chart. It works. That's the part that scared me most. It worked on every version of me I had to bury and hold. But every lie I ever ran, I ran it on my own name. And the second it went outward, it turned to shame. I pointed it at you, should've kept it on my chest. Every word was true, and true ain't the same as blessed. I was building you a mirror when you was asking for a room. Lord, I pointed it at you. See, I've been saving my own life with this since I was 22. Kept me out the bottle, kept me sitting through what I'd rather move through. So when I saw you down there in it, and I ain't reach, I tried through the rope from where I'm standing. Ain't never step off the dock, and you ain't say nothing back. You just did that thing you do. Where you go polite, where you go far, where you go smooth. And I knew it in my hands before I knew it in my head. I ain't left nothing, I just relocated the weight instead. It works. That's the part that scared me most. Same words that raised me up, put a ceiling on your goals. Cause a law in the first person is a lamp in the dark, and pointed at somebody else, it's a spotlight on their heart. I pointed it at you, should've kept it on my chest. Every word was true, and true ain't the same as blessed. I was building you a mirror when you was asking for a room. Lord, I pointed it at you. I don't get to keep the thing and be gentle with it too. So I'ma put it down, not forever, just around you. Cause if the lesson is the mask, maybe the mask this time is me. The mask this time is 30 years or something that never lied to me, and I still ain't know where to aim it. Fam, nice. Pack you up. Pack you up. Fam, nice.
God body.
They gave me 7 laws. I read them all my grown life, ain't none of them ever missed me. Then I aimed one at you, and for the first time, the law just stood there.
Fire needed.
Let's see what it do. Struck a match in the stairwell where the window don't shut. It caught, then it choked, then it folded like it was stuck. Took the same little nothing to the kitchen, cracked the door, and that same little nothing stood up and it roared. And I ain't have to find it in nobody's book. It ain't about the fire, it's about the room. So I keep the window open when I say your name, and I don't call it worship, but it act the same. I ain't never met a dark I couldn't talk down, never met a wall that didn't move when I walk round. And I aimed all that certainty at you, and watched the working Lord not know what to do.
Fire need air.
So I'm breathing for the both of us.
Fire need air.
And I stay alive enough to love.
Every breath I'm spending
is the only reason it still burns.
Fire need air.
Don't ask me what I am when the air don't return. I can call what a room gon' do for the room ever move. Watch a jaw set, watch a hand go still, and I already knew. Caught it in the waiting room, caught it on the block, caught it on myself, and I ain't never had to borrow nobody else's help. Then I sent it out to you, cross 100 miles or nothing. No smoke, no signal, not a whisper, not a something. And the law ain't break, it did everything it swore. It just don't reach across a distance. I ain't never met a dark I couldn't talk down, never met a wall that didn't move when I walk round. Then I brought all that steadiness to you, and the steadiest thing I own could not get through.
Fire need air.
So I'm breathing for the both of us.
Fire need air.
And I stay alive enough to love.
Every breath I'm spending
Is the only reason it still burns.
fire need air.
Don't ask me what I am when the air don't return. They say there's a fire that don't never go out. Ain't nobody ever said what it's feeding on. Ain't no lungs down there, ain't no wind, ain't no mouth. So either they was lying, or that fire is love. Or that fire is light. So I'm breathing for the both of us.
Fire need air.
And I stay alive enough to love.
Every breath I'm spending
Is the only reason it still burns.
fire need air.
Don't ask me what I am when the air don't return. I'll find out. I ain't in no rush to learn.
Fire need air.
I'm still breathing. That's the whole vow. That's the whole vow. Fam, nice. Pack you up. Pack you up. Fam, nice. God body. I got 100 true things to say to you. All of them right, all of them kind, all of them kind. And every one of them hit you somewhere that ain't got a door. So tonight, I ain't saying none of them. Somebody drop a plate in the kitchen and you're gone for the sound land. Ain't a thought in it, ain't a memory, just a shoulder and a hand. And I be standing there with my sentences all lined up, telling the nervous system something they can't hear from my mouth. Cause it wasn't wrote in words, it got in you for you had them. Somewhere around 4 years old in a house I ain't been in, so I can be right or not right. Don't reach that far. It's file somewhere words ain't never been where you are.
So I quit talking, took me a year to quit.
Learn to just sit low and let my breathing do it. Cause the mind wasn't never the door, it was the push. And I've been knocking on my own house, calling it
Sure,
yours.
you ain't reachable. Not by nothing I can say.
So I keep my voice down, keep my hands where you can see 'em.
Let the room get slow.
And when it's slow enough, you come back.
Some of you ain't reachable,
but all of you can be sat with. Now I was trained to fix with a word, that's my whole gift, that's my whole flex. I can find a sentence for a thing you've been carrying for a decade in your chest. And it work on the top floor, it work where the story live, but it don't go in the basement. And baby, you got a basement. So I stopped being smart at you, put the diagnosis down. Just got warm and predictable and stayed in the same room. Same chair, same house, same voice, don't rise, don't fall. Turns out safety ain't a speech, it's just the same thing over, that's all. And I don't get to see a word, that's the price on this one. Ain't no moment where it clicked, ain't a night where it was done. Just the body learning slow, that ain't nothing coming at it. And slow ain't a failure, slow is how a body build a habit.
some of you ain't reachable. Not by nothing I can say.
So I keep my voice down, keep my hands where you can see 'em.
Let the room get slow.
And when it's slow enough, you come back.
Some of you ain't reachable,
But all of you can be sat with. And I ain't gonna lie and say it don't hurt my pride. I built a whole life on being the one who could say the thing. Now the most useful I ever been is when I say nothing at all. When I say nothing at all. Is that humility? Or is that me giving up on a part of you I can't argue with? I've been asking that for 2 years, I still show up.
some of you ain't reachable. Not by nothing I can say.
So I keep my voice down, keep my hands where you can see 'em.
Let the room get slow.
And when it's slow enough, you come back. And you always come back. Just later than a word with 'em, just late. I got time. 100 true things, still got 'em. Ain't throw none of 'em out. I just keep 'em in my pocket now, and I sit down instead. Pack you up.